All right, fans, the Boston Garden, St. Patrick's Day night, Saturday, March the 17th, 1 week from tonight. And what a card indeed. A couple of title bouts and one that I'm going to be watching very closely. The masked superstar to do battle with this big man, Andre the Giant. Here at the Boston Garden 1 week from tonight.
Finally, the superstar signed a contract to get in the ring 1-1 against me. I'm very happy with that.
Well, you've got to be. Here's a man that you've met in tag team competition before, but never in a single match. Am I correct?
Never, even in the Battle Royal all the time. When I was in the ring with him, he won away. But this time, it's just 1-1. And superstar is just like, you know that. You know me for a long time. You know, I've been around for quite a while, and I never lost a match, and that's the way I want to stay. And the wrestling fans asked me one thing. I hope you know it. You know what it is. Right?
I know exactly what it is.
Yeah?
You're talking about the mask.
Right. That's what the wrestling fans want me to do. They want me to take off his mask. If the athletic commission let me do it, that's what I'm going to do. I promise you that.
I thank you very much, Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant, one-on-one against the masked superstar. Dr. David Schultz, the man that is going to be challenging the incredible Hulk Hogan for the world's heavyweight title 1 week from tonight here at the Boston Garden.
That's right, Hulk. You got one more week, big boy. You got one more week to get on the telephone and call them and tell them you give the belt up. You got one more week to call them and tell them you don't want to face the doctor. You got one more week to go around South Boston, the poor part of town, and look for your true daddy.
Well,
you got one more week, boy, to take the belt and wear it down in South Boston. You got one more week until you face the doctor. And when you face the doctor, I'm going to put these mamas around that big old head of yours, and I'm going to squeeze it like a rotten grape. Oh. If you got enough guts to show up. I don't think you'll show up. I think you're a coward, and I don't think you're going to find your daddy.
Tito Santana, Intercontinental Champion, title defense for you, Tito Santana. You know these challengers will be coming right and left. Iron Mike Sharp right here in the town, the very same facility that you won this coveted championship belt.
That's right, Jim. You know I got a big smile on my face because it was right here in Boston. And the people right there in Boston, when I beat Morocco, boy, the whole arena just about exploded.
They came unglued.
Yeah, and it's going to be right here where Mike Sharp is going to go in there and challenge me for the belt, the very same place that I wanted. Do you think Mike Sharp has a chance against Tito Santana in Boston?
Well, I'll tell you what, you can't underestimate anybody anywhere.
I don't underestimate the man, Gene. He's got a gimmick under that, whatever that strap he wears. I don't know what he puts in there, and he shouldn't even be using it. It should be illegal, but he claims that the doctor gives him an excuse to use that. Well, Mike Sharp, I know exactly where you're coming from, and I know you've heard a lot of wrestlers, but this wrestler is going to remain the champion right there in Boston. Arriba!
All right, Tito Santana, the Intercontinental Champion. Here is another champion. He just happens to be the World Wrestling Federation's heavyweight title holder, Hulk Hogan. What about David Schultz and some of the things he's been saying?
You know, what about him? You know, there's not much about the man. The thing is, he's been out here doing a lot of bragging. Well, we got 1 week left, me and Gene. And the thing is, there's a lot of Irish people in Boston, and it's St. Patrick's Day night, and the Hulkster, Hogan, that is, Daddy, Irish all the way, American-made, whatever you want to say. I'm going to be there, and Dr. David Schultz, I hope you're ready. You know something? Dr. D has never been in Boston. He has not felt the wrath of Hulkamania. The last time I was there, it felt like Troy, one of the ancient Olympic gods, shot a bolt of lightning down and tattooed Hulkamania across my chest. That's the kind of psych I get in Boston. That's the kind of people that are there. And I don't think there's any way in the world Dr. D will have a chance to take this WWF title. Because what you gonna do when Hulkamania is running wild, Dr. D?
All right. I thank you very much, the incredible Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania, that's what they call the following that this man has, his fans from coast to coast, and especially right here in the greater Boston area. It's going to be next Saturday night, St. Patrick's Day, and what a way to wrap up a fun-filled day. A couple of title bouts, that grudge match, Sergeant Slaughter and Mr. Fuji, Salvatore Bellomo to meet the Iron Sheik, Gurria, and Orndorff, plus Atlas Johnson Chong Lee. You won't want to miss it.